Welcome everyone to Movie Trivia Under Lights. I'm your host, Alex Elmer.
And I'm Todd Bennett's Banark, not 2.0.
Guys, welcome to another episode of Movie Trivia Under the Lights. Tonight, we have another match in our Duos Film Trivia Clash Tournament. 2 left in the first round of the tournament. Today, we got the 7 versus 10 matchup. Juicy stuff happening as we have the Undercover brothers, Aaron and Amaru, who debuted together in the Movie Trivia Free-For-All of Season 4 a couple weeks ago. They will go up against the number 10 seed, the OGs, Alex Holm and Dev the Conqueror. They've been here since close to day one, the first CINEMAWARS episode. Now they're debuting together as a Duos Film Trivia team. Tyler, you know Devin Holmes really, really well. So what do you think they're going to bring as a team today as the number 10 seed?
Yeah, so Devin Holmes, they're both very fascinating guys. I know, and I say fascinating because both of them, they both have a really good balance of trivia and film knowledge, in my opinion, at least. Yeah,
Dev is one of the most niche players in the league, and Night Shyamalan, Fast and Furious. So he has a lot of interest, and I wouldn't sleep on him. Tristan slept on him twice, and he lost to Dev twice. He has the record for the biggest comeback in League of Cinephiles history, beating Sell the Spreadsheet Woods in the Season 2 tournament. What did he come back by? Was it, do you remember?
So it was like
11. It's 11. It was 11
points. He was down by 11 points.
He came back from 11 points, which is still, nobody's come close to that record. I don't think anybody will. So Dev is, I feel like, one of the most underrated players in the league. He comes into these things, people think, easy matchup, and then boom, he gets them. So despite the fact that the number 7 seed, the Undercover brothers, today are the favorites, I wouldn't be too confident, despite the fact that they are perhaps the best franchise team in the game, thanks to Amaru Moses, who is a wonderful franchise player up there with some of our best up there with Darth Darren, Business Ben. The guy has everything from MCU to DCEU on lock. And the guy like Aaron by his side, which has a lot of other interests that we are yet to know about. I mean, non-franchise focused, I assume. Again, I don't know too much about them as a team, as they only played in the Movie Trivia Free-For-All. I have a feeling they'll balance each other out really well. They also know each other. They've teamed up in previous canon before in other leagues. Not canon here. This is a 7-10 seed matchup. The winner of this goes up against the really, really, scary team of the Commission, Merc with the Movies, the current singles film trivia class champion, and former one half of the Duos Film Trivia Clash champions, Quick Draw Dave. And I think this is a team that we can really give that number 2 seed a run for their money, again, because of that franchise love.
Indeed. Yeah, I think with Amaru and Aaron, I think they both really made standout performances in the free-for-all, especially Amaru, because I remember watching it, and I remember thinking to myself, wow, Amaru is doing so well. I think he could go all the way to win it. But then, of course, he had to drop out for whatever reason. And, I'm really excited to see what else he can do, what other tricks he has up his sleeve tonight.
Guys, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned tomorrow night as we have another Duos matchup, our last of round 1 of the tournament. After this next match, we will have the entire first round over, and round 2 will be underway as the team of the Townies, Sean and Jake, will go up against Tobin's Spirit Guide of Alexander Robinson and Notori. So make sure you stay tuned tomorrow night for that exciting Duos matchup. Tyler,
you won't miss it.
Let's get some trivia, though. First, the number 10 seed, making their Duos debut, the Conqueror, the Hitman, the OGs.
Holmes, Dev, welcome back. How are you guys feeling tonight?
Pretty good. Been a little while since I've been in one of these things, but it's whenever I'm the underdog that I flourish the most. So, hoping for a good match with an OG with me right here.
Yep, same here. Yep.
Holmes, you've been in the league for a long time. You've never played Duos before. How do you feel debuting with a guy like Dev?
I mean, I feel like very comfortable. I feel like he's got my back, and he's got a solid knowledge. I know he's got a lot of good trivia stuff, so he's always done well in the past. So I feel like I'm feeling pretty good. Now I just want to let him down, so.
And their opponents, the number 7 seed, making their Duos debut, it is Amaru and Aaron Undercover brothers.
Oh, wrong. I don't know.
Oh, not frozen anymore. There we go.
Sorry.
Not a good sign, Tyler. Internet issues already. Not great. Aaron, how are you feeling if you're even there?
Oh, that my internet's fine. That was a joke on me confusing the Inception score with the Challenger score that just played. I was trying to do the fake serve, but it failed there. Internet's all good. Rue, good to be back with you, my brother.
Yes.
For those uninitiated, we are the Undercover Brothers, and we have been invited here by a league favorite, Nazario Montenegro, who's, America's sweetheart in the league here. Everybody roots for him. And we got brought in here, to continue to keep things the way they've been in this league for 3-4 seasons now. Thanks for having us. How you doing, Rue?
Doing well. I don't know these people. They don't know us. They don't know what they're in for, and I love it. I cannot wait to figure this out.
All right, gentlemen. So you all the rules. 8 questions for round 1, 15 seconds for each question. You guys must write down your answers legibly and completely, and you all get 1 point for each correct answer. And you guys will have 3 repeats of one challenge to use at any point. And if one of you goes perfect, 8 for 8, you'll get the honorary Helmer bonus question for a potential 9 point.
OGs, Dev, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Holmes, OGs, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Undercover Brothers, Amaru, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Undercover Brothers, Aaron, are you ready?
Ready.
Then let's get ready to clash! Tyler, take us away with question number 1.
Very good. Gentlemen, question number 1 is as follows. What superhero does Pierce Brosnan play in Black Adam? I watched the Snyder Cut for the first time today.
Really? Why?
Right.
Why now? Did Rebel Moon spark interest in the Snyder Cut for you?
No. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right, let's start with Dev. What do you got?
I'm gonna hate myself. I don't know. I just said the Illusionist.
Okay, Holmes.
Dr. Fate.
Okay, kill that. All right, got it. Amaru.
Dr. Fate.
All right, and Aaron.
It's White Adam.
All right, and the correct answer was Dr. Fate. So Amaru and Holmes get the point there, as the score is now 1-1.
All right. Perfect rounds still in effect for 2 of the competitors. So we get to question number 2. An American Werewolf in London was the first film to win which still active Oscar category? This is my favorite horror movie of all time. It is so amazing.
It's probably my favorite horror comedy, I'd say.
It's a masterpiece.
3, 2, 1. That's time.
Amaru.
Best original screenplay?
Aaron.
Best visual effects.
Dev.
The makeup and hairstyling.
Holmes.
Visual effects.
And it's Dev, the lone person who gets that right. It was makeup and hairstyling. So the OGs take a 2-1 lead. Nobody has perfect rounds. Tyler?
All right. Gentlemen, question 3 is thus. Under which branch of the Army is Richard Gere training in An Officer and a Gentleman?
Aaron, the only competitor to not get a question right so far. Let's see if that changes.
Thanks, Alex.
It is only question number 3.
The only one I had to
All right.
restart.
3, 2, 1. Time is up. All right. Let's start with Amaru. What do you got?
Said Navy.
Okay. And Aaron?
Simpsons episode. Join the Navy.
Okay. Dev?
Never seen it. I went with what might be the worst one. Coast Guard.
All right. And Alex Holmes, what do you got?
I said Navy.
All right. All right. And it was the Navy.
So tie
Out of the
game.
Coast Guard.
Yep. 3-3 now. As you guys head into your 4th question.
In Little Women, what item important to Joe does Amy burn? I believe it's 2019.
Yeah, I think it's 2019. I haven't seen the 90s one, but I believe it's 2019.
It's probably in all of them actually, but
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Holmes, let's get to you.
Hair.
Dev?
I'm gonna get cursed by the Coast Guard comment now. Diary.
Aaron?
I said book.
Amaru?
I also said a diary.
And 3 of the competitors get it right. Diary/book was the correct answer. So the Undercover Brothers take their first lead of the match.
5-4 score. Let's head over to your 5th question. Clockwork Orange, Fiddler on the Roof, Harold and Maude, and The Last Picture Show. Which of these films was not nominated for the Best Picture Oscar at the 1972 ceremony? Yeah, we're looking for the one that's not nominated.
I've seen 3 of these.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Just
I've
ignore
seen
what I just said.
one. I've been in production of the other. Let's start with Dev. What do you got?
Put Harold and Maude.
All right, Dev. Holmes.
Clockwork Orange.
All right, Aaron.
I mean, this is my favorite movie ever. So if this got nominated for Best Picture, good for you. Harold and Maude.
All right, and Amaru.
There's no way I was on the screen with Aaron without putting Harold and Maude, right or wrong.
Okay.
And the correct answer was, in fact, Harold and Maude.
Hey,
Score is now 6-5. The Undercover Brothers still have the lead.
7 to 5.
7-5. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that
I
movie
like 6 to
sucks,
5
by the
better.
way. I don't know how that's one of your favorites, Aaron.
Literally.
Can't get into it. Not
It's a great
exactly.
franchise- a great franchise movie of Harold.
All right, question number 6. What occupation does Tony Leung's character have in Chungking Express?
Oh my god, my second favorite movie. Are you fucking kidding
Oh, are
me?
you serious?
I
Wow.
swear to
For
God.
real?
Long
The
Car
question,
Ride.
the question writer right now is creaming his knickers.
My bad. WGK.
It wasn't me.
3, 2,
WGK.
1. That's time.
Hope I got this right.
Oh,
All right, let's
yeah,
go.
my bad. Aaron, let's go to you.
I'll stop with the crosstalk now, unless the next movie is Fallen Angels. Police.
Aaron or Amaru, my bad.
I had no idea. I said Taxi Driver.
This is not
The
an
movie. Holmes,
Policeman.
Dev.
I don't know what Chungking Express is. It sounds like something I've ate at a shopping mall. So I
I don't like this Dev character guy.
I don't either.
This fucking white man.
All right, Undercover
Martin
Brothers.
Scorsese movie.
All of a sudden, Aaron's catching fire, guys. As we get to question number 7, Tyler.
All right. Question number 7 is as follows. All right. In The Proposal, Ryan Reynolds travels with Sandra Bullock to visit his family in what U.S. state?
My third favorite movie. Crazy. No, this is not. But that was wild. Like, where are the odds of 2 years?
3, 2, 1. That's time. All right. Let's start with Holmes. What do you got?
I don't know. Ohio.
All right. Dev.
Alaska.
Okay. Aaron.
I feel like Vermont would be a romantic place to go.
Okay. And Amaru.
Alaska.
Okay. Well, 2 of you know your U.S. geography because it is, in fact, Alaska. 1 point for each team there.
Ohio,
Wouldn't it
not
be-
U.S. states also.
Wasn't after the last round it was 7-5, and then it went to 8-5, but shouldn't have been 8-6.
9 to 7. One last question remaining. Let's get to it. What is the name or the subtitle of the 3rd film in Disney's Narnia trilogy?
I gotta say, seeing Lion Witch and Wardrobe was the first movie I ever saw in theaters, or that I can, at least I remember seeing in theaters.
Okay, so it's not that one.
Exactly. I was
Three.
gonna say.
What other ones did you see in
That's time.
theaters?
The repeat, can I do a repeat on that?
He repeated.
Oh, we got repeat. Okay.
Yeah, what other ones did you see in theaters, Tyler? Like,
I can't say anymore.
What's the third one you saw in theaters?
Well, Finding Nemo. I don't know.
You just like spoiling shit
3,
all the time, don't
2,
you?
1. Time's up.
All right. Let's get to Amaru here.
The Voyage of the Dawn Treader.
Aaron.
Because my White Adam joke didn't get enough love the first time. White Adam.
That's the best tune comedy. When it doesn't hit the first time, it'll definitely.
Yeah, sacrifice the point.
Dev.
I didn't even know there were 3, so I got nothing.
Holmes.
Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Sorry, my handwriting.
And all good. And that is a point for both teams. Impressive
Nice.
round. I don't know who got the most points in that round. It seemed like everyone was very even. 10 to 8, though. Undercover Brothers, 2-point lead. Tyler, what do we plan for round 2?
All right, gentlemen, for round 2, each team must correctly identify the picture provided. There will be 3 pictures for each team, each worth the number of points they're in. So the first one will be worth 1 point, the second one will be worth 2, the third one will be worth 3. And they'll either guess as 3 actors or 3 movie stills. And the winning team will, from the first round, gets to choose who will be assigned to who. The Undercover Brothers, you guys are in the lead. You get to choose movie stills or movie actors.
Movies? Stills? Yeah, we'll go movie stills.
Movie stills? Okay.
Yes.
Dev is kicking himself right now. Someone who did TikTok guess the movie still game daily.
Yeah, I watch all his TikToks leading up to this match, and that's what
All right. Dev getting views, so if they lose, even he has a new fan.
Likes, I viewed him. Likes, I viewed him. Is that Blowout?
Go ahead, because I don't know.
Because that looks like Brian De Palma, the split screen master himself. So we'll go with Blowout. Final answer.
Okay.
For 1 point, 11-8 was Blowout.
Good shit, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
For 2 points now.
It's like a top 50 movie. Keep them coming.
That's the killer.
Yes.
Killer.
That's the name of the Fassbender movie. I just wanted to make sure it's. People misunderstood this movie. It was an homage to La Samurai, and people just totally missed that.
2,
The killer. Final answer.
Okay.
Nobody needs to hear that garbage after that. We just needed to hear the answer, okay? Yes.
That's true. It's cinema.
Look, Wednesday night movie trivia under the lights isn't Aaron time to talk to the audience about movies. All right.
Every time I play trivia, it's that time.
It is.
13-8. This is for 3 points in the perfect round here. Big one here.
Fuck, that doesn't look familiar to me. Is that the Grandmaster? Maybe. If you don't have any guesses, I can guess that.
I have none. I have no guesses.
They wouldn't dare give us another one.
3,
the Grandmaster. Final answer.
1. All right.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Munich.
I haven't seen that.
Was the correct answer. All right, guys. So 13-8 is the score. We're heading out to the OGs in the realm of actors. 2 repeats remaining. Guys, are you ready?
Sure.
Name this actor.
Oh, is that Tom Clementi?
You know better. Okay, thank you. I was going to be like, stop giving me these names I can't pronounce.
Okay, yeah.
What Holmes just said.
Final answer. Yeah.
For 1 point, 13-9. Nice teamwork there. As we head to
excellent teamwork.
Yeah, the 2-point actor now.
Oh, and that's Ralph Ineson, right? Okay, Ralph Ineson.
Yes.
Holmes catching fire now, 13-11. As we get to their 3-pointer now, this to take the lead.
Yes, this could be huge.
Oh fuck. I think like Julia Fox or Liv Tyler, but it could be neither one. So
3.
I mean, I would trust
2,
Julia Fox more
1.
than that. Julia
That's time.
Fox.
That is incorrect. We were
looking
looking for Gemma Arterton was the correct answer. 13-11. We could have skipped that round.
Yeah.
2-point game regardless. Tyler, what do we have for the wheel round?
All right, so the wheel round, the big one. Each team will have 4 questions, which are worth 2 points. The questions will all correlate with one specific category that will be assigned to them via the Wheel of Truth. If a team doesn't like the first category, they can spin on to the next one. However, they must stick with that second category should they choose to spin again. If a team can go to multiple choice on their questions, but if they do this, it'll only be worth 1 point instead of 2. If a team gets the question incorrectly, their opponents have a chance to steal for that many points. When stealing, a team cannot go to multiple choice unless the team they are stealing from has already done so. And if a competitor or team lands on a wildcard slice, they can choose to either spin again on the first spin, but they must with it on the second spin. And a wildcard slice can be either spinner's choice, opponent's choice, or a random actor. All right, so gentlemen, on the wheel today, we have the 2000s release dates: M. Night Shyamalan, Harry Potter, Julia Roberts and Sandra Bullock, Black Cinema, young adult adaptations, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Emma Stone, horror, Stephen King, the Coens, and everyone's favorite, the Spin Again Slice. All right, so the OGs, you guys are currently down the moment. You guys can decide this round. Would you like to spin first or defer to your opponents?
Your call, Holmes.
Let's let them go first.
Okay, they are deferring. All right.
This wheel is fantastic, Rue. Like, there's
Yeah,
not much
yeah,
else to get away from, honestly.
All right.
We're going to choose to spin with our first spin.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see. And it looks like it's going to be, oh my goodness, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I feel very good about him. I don't know how you feel about him.
It would be your lead, and I wouldn't be able to like back you up on too much of it. It depends on how confident you
This
feel.
wheel's good enough. We can go again. This is honestly,
Yeah.
I'm fine if we get it, but let's just go again. Worst comes
Yeah,
to worst.
let's spin again.
Spin
Okay,
again.
they're choosing to spin again.
Interesting choice there. Let's see if it pays off. They get
Oh, and young
YA
adult adaptations.
adaptations,
Okay.
young adults.
Strap me on your back, Rue.
Yeah, Alex, I believe this is the first time we've had this category spun, if I remember
No
correctly.
way. Are you serious?
I could be wrong, but I think.
Or it could be wrong. Let's watch every single match we've done and fact check that shit because I have no idea.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, not spun often for sure.
You guys need to find that out now, and then we'll continue the match.
All right, guys. Devin Holmes, your first spin. YA Adaptations has been taken off the board. Here you go. Dev, obviously, and my Shyamalan is his specialty. It's on the wheel.
Yeah.
And
Oh, man, I'm
And
close.
Julia Roberts and Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
very close to what I just said.
I'm kind of iffy. What's up to you? What do you think?
I'm kind of iffy.
Okay, maybe we should re-roll again. Yeah, let's go again.
All right.
Yeah, why
You're
not?
spinning again.
All right. They're spinning again. Let's see what they get. Big money spin. And
Oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
They really wanted him.
Okay. All right. So, Undercover Brothers, are you guys ready for your questions in the realm of young adult adaptations?
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, lock and load. Here is your first question. Divergent takes place in the ruins of what American city?
Chicago.
I was about to say that. Chicago. final
Chicago.
answer.
Final answer.
All right. They said Chicago. And just want to make sure I got the.
Rue already put the points down, so
All
we
right.
can't.
That's correct. Yep, and that's correct for 2 points.
no, he's already putting it.
Here's your second question. Which actor cameos in The Fault in Our Stars as author Peter Van Houten, who Hazel and Augustus admire?
Isn't it Willem Dafoe?
I didn't know he was in that movie, but sure.
I believe it is. You go with me going for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Willem Dafoe. Final answer.
All right. They said Willem Dafoe. And that is correct for another 2 points. Score is now 17-11.
Now, fun fact here before we get to the rest of their questions. The record so far in the tournament for most points held by Licensed Thrill 20. Undercover Brothers are really close now. They could do it in this round. Let's see what happens.
All right. Question 3. What will it be? What is the name of the camp the kids train at in the Percy Jackson franchise?
Oh, my favorite book series of all time. It's Camp Half-Blood. Final answer.
All right. They said Camp Half-Blood. And that is correct. Another great poll there by Amaru as they continue to extend their lead.
Yes.
All right.
What a round.
Yeah. I think if they get this one right, we might have to bust out the broom for them. So, but nonetheless, here's your question number 4.
Unnecessary.
The Hologasts seek to eat what body part to maintain human form in Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children?
All right. This is going to be multiple choice here, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Multiple
We're
choice.
going multiple choice.
All right. Your options are: is it A, fingers, B, ears, C, eyes, or D, lungs?
You got anything pulling
I mean, in Bones and All, they eat a finger. And that grosses me out.
Let's go fingers because I don't know this one.
Fingers.
Three.
Final
Okay.
answer.
I guess fingers. And that is incorrect. Over to the OGs for the potential 1-point steal.
Holmes, I'm feeling eyes unless you feel confident about
Eyes?
something.
Let's do eyes. I have no idea.
See, eyes.
Okay. And eyes is correct for the big 1-point steal there. Score is
Big
now
1 point.
19-12.
I mean, Undercover, I think I'm so sorry I jinxed you guys. The record.
You jinxed me earlier to get me out of the zeros, though, so I feel like it's kind of.
19-12. Dev there pulls the OGs. They have now momentum heading into their category of Philip Seymour Hoffman 7-point game, 8 points available in this round. OGs, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, first question. In Moneyball, Philip Seymour Hoffman plays Art Howe, who has what role within the Oakland Athletics organization in Moneyball?
I think he's the manager.
I was going to say the same thing, so I'll support you on that.
Okay. Manager, final answer.
For 2 points, the OGs down by 4 now, or 5.
I like 4.
Second question. In what film did Hoffman star in his one and only Spike Lee joint?
And keep in mind, you have multiple choices as an option here if you want to go there.
Trust me, Holmes.
3.
I got nothing.
2.
Should be multiple choice. Let's do
1.
multiple choice.
All right.
Your options are A, 25th Hour, B, Inside Man, C, Jungle Fever, or D, Summer of Sam.
I feel confident about B.
B, yeah, okay. Inside Man. All right, let's see.
That is incorrect. Over to the Undercover Brothers.
It's A, final answer.
Oh.
They get that 1 point back, 20-14. Big answer there for the Undercover Brothers. It's back to a 6-point game as we head back to the OGs for their third question. What is Sam Elliott's character known as in The Big Lebowski?
I haven't seen this movie in like 10 years. Damn it.
3,
like the cowboy or
2,
something.
1.
The cowboy, final answer.
That is incorrect. Over to the Undercover Brothers for the 2-point steal. No multiple choice.
Do you read the question or can we answer? Okay. It's The Stranger, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is The Stranger.
The Stranger, final answer.
And they get the record most points in the tournament thus far, 22-14, 8-point lead. Massive pull there for a second straight steal from the Undercover Brothers. We're heading now to the fourth and final question for the OGs. Guys, here you go. Capote tells the story of how Truman Capote got the inspiration to write what book that was later turned into a film of the same name?
I think it's like In Cold Blood. That's his most famous book. So
I don't know anything, so yes.
Okay.
3,
In Cold Blood, final answer.
1.
For 2 points, Holmes with the big pull. The OGs not going away slowly. 22-16, high-scoring affair tonight. As we head now to the final round, Tyler, what's the score?
All right, scores right now is 22-16. The Undercover Brothers are in the lead, but maybe that could change, maybe it won't, but we'll find out in the Clint Eastwood round. All right, so in the Clint Eastwood round, teams will choose 3 numbers which will all correlate to 3 directors that their question will be related to, and they'll have a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer. And teams will choose which of the 3 directors they've randomly received correlates to each of their 3 questions. And teams will have the opportunity to trade a maximum of one of their randomly chosen directors with their opponent as long as both parties agree. And whoever has the most points at the end of this round will be declared the winner. And if there's a tie, we will go into sudden death over time.
All right, guys, we're back. Both teams have chosen their 3 numbers. The OGs, their numbers were 7, 3, and 1. They chose their 2-pointer, Gore Verbinski, who was traded to them from the Undercover Brothers, their 3-pointer, Steven Soderbergh, and their 5-pointer, Yorgos Lanthimos. The Undercover Brothers chose 6, 9, and 2. Their 2-pointer, Peter Jackson, who is traded to them from the OGs for Gore Verbinski, who I previously mentioned. Their 3-pointer and Paul Thomas Anderson, and their 5-pointer in Steven Spielberg. We're going to head now to the OGs first in the realm of Gore Verbinski, who will be fielding this question.
I will.
Gore Verbinski for 2 points to pull within 4. OGs, you have 2 repeats remaining. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right. In how many Pirates of the Caribbean films does the character of Cutler Beckett appear in?
Two. No, three. Final answer, 3.
2. Okay.
3 is incorrect. We were looking for 2 was the correct answer.
Let's do.
So Dev's going to be kicking himself for that one. He had it until the last second, convinced himself otherwise, which means we're going to the 3. You would have had to answer the 5-pointer anyways, if that's any consolation. Holmes, 3 points.
2 repeats remaining.
Here you go. Who portrays the lead character of Ray Burke, an up-and-coming sports agent in High Flying Bird? Can I see hands, Holmes?
Oh yeah, sorry. Andre Holland. Final answer.
For 3 points, the OGs are now 3 points away. They have to answer their 5, though, in order to force it back to the Undercover Brothers. Guys, for your 5-pointer, your question will be in the realm of Yorgos Lanthimos.
Not to be a dead horse, but you do have 2 repeats remaining.
All right. For 5 points in the lead. Which real-life British queen is at the center of The Favorite?
Repeat. No, repeat.
Okay.
Oh, he's already.
All right, whatever. Well, might as well use it.
Victoria.
I'm going to set down for 30 seconds.
Do you remember?
I just watched this again. Like, I wanted to say Elizabeth II. I don't know. My
15 seconds.
royalty.
I feel like it's either Elizabeth I, because the second would have been too late, or Victoria. Or,
Can I see hands, Holmes? Okay.
I don't know.
3, 2,
say Elizabeth I.
1.
All right, Elizabeth I. Final answer.
And your winners, the Undercover Brothers. We were looking for Queen Anne was the correct answer. Guys, great win. You set the record. Most points in the tournament thus far. 22 points. Didn't have to answer any of the direct round, although you were close. How are you feeling about how your debut match went?
That was basically what we do. We cover a lot of ground, and he does the talking. I sit here and let him do the talking, and I laugh. We have a lot of fun, but this is why we play together. We haven't played together in a long time, and he lets me hear about it every day, and it's beautiful to be back together. It's great to get this win.
Yeah, man, this is like 3 years in the making, and I just want to personally thank the League of Cinephiles for giving the Undercover Brothers an opportunity to get back together. This is more a break on Rue's DMs than anything, because, yeah, I've been mentioning this for the last 3 years, and I love playing with this guy. We don't watch a lot of the same movies, and that's exactly what you should go for in a teammate. Crack the bell, Anthony Tisdale and Andrew fucking Barr.
Yes,
Are
please.
you kidding me? Give me those two bastards. Like, the fake modesty of Anthony Tisdale is disgusting. And y'all buy it. Like, you actually believe he doesn't think a man that beautiful, that jacked, come on, that successful. You think he doesn't really love himself? Please, you all are buying into this fake.
You set the record for the amount of points in the tournament so far, and now you go up against the number 2 seed, the current singles champion, Merc with the Movies, and his partner, Quick Draw Dave. I mean, what a match that's going to be. Probably our most star-studded in the tournament, the one we're looking forward to the most. Guys, talk a lot of shit. Anything to say to this team?
Yeah, any words you want to say to David Merck?
Look, again, I'm going in knowing nobody except Barr and Tisdall, basically, and also Rewind fuckers as well. So the rest of them, we're coming in looking to beat y'all. I'm sorry, we are.
Yeah, I've never met a team I didn't want to talk shit to. I don't care if I know them, I don't know them. They're all getting the same treatment from me. So I can't wait to upset Mercenary. I'll call him by his full Christian name. Mercenary. Yeah. Doesn't seem like he gets shook up at all when people talk shit to him. So we're good there. And Dave, I've never lost to a Dave in trivia. I'm not going to start now. So
usually I get bailed out in the third round, and getting Philip Seymour Hoffman, I knew I was personally screwed. Felt like Holmes carried us to a lot of points. We got the most points of any loser, which I consider.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like, yeah, that's still pretty good. So
they did.
Yeah, you guys did.
Third most in the whole tournament
victory, but
so far. So
moral victory, but not a real victory.
Yeah.
I didn't know Amaru or Aaron before. about Nago, but needless to say, they will be in my nightmares.
For losing, I feel good, I guess.
For sure. I mean, and I know you guys have had your wins and your losses, but this is definitely one of your better matches. You're consistent
definitely.
from rounds 1, rounds 1, 2, and 3. You just had some slip ups in 4, and even Dev, you can feel good that even if you got that Pirates question right, you guys still wouldn't have won. So it's like, don't hang your head on this. Spicy match there. Undercover Brothers set the record for most points in the tournament.
Indeed, and like you said, last tournament we had a little bit of a trend going where only had one direct round question get answered correctly.
Still, I said it was 1 for 12 teams in the direct round of this tournament. Now it's 2 for 15, so not exactly breaking the trend of teams struggling in that final round. But yeah, the story should be Undercover Brothers here. 22 points, consistent in every single round. They didn't go perfect in round 1 and 2. They didn't get their 3-pointer in round 2, but nevertheless, they still racked up points at every other opportunity. They complement each other really well, and most importantly, they talk a lot. And I feel like against a team like Merc and Dave, they do not like to talk. Merc is very much business.
Oh yeah.
Dave never smiles. So against the number 2 seed, that is my most anticipated in round 2. A number 7 seed like Undercover Brothers, they played like the top seed today, scoring the most points of any seed in the tournament. Are you kidding me? These guys are a dangerous 7 seed. Guys, it's been a pleasure. We'll see you all tomorrow night as the number 6 seed, the Townies, go up against the number 11 seed Tobin Spirit Guide in the match that will conclude round 1 in our Duos Home Trivia Clash tournament. So be sure to be here 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for being in the live chat. We'll see you all soon. Ciao.